I used to feel so devastated. At times I know we never make it. But now we on our way to greatness. And all that ever took was patience.
Yo, what's going on, boys? It's LA Cool J back with a new video, and this new patch that's coming into Albion is like super game changer. Not only do we have all these randomized dungeons coming that actually just, and there's so much like stuff going on with that as far as like the randomized dungeons, and like the visuals in the game are outstanding now. They've done such a good job of like doing all these little reworks to make the game just so much better. But there's another big thing besides the big patch coming, you know, make the end game so much more fun and make it just way more enjoyable for open world PvP and PvE. They've completely redone the starting zone. And I know this, you might be like, oh, the starting zone, who gives a crap? You know, I'm already in game. But I want people to be aware of this because this is amazing. The starting zone is outstanding. So all these new players that are going to start coming into the game, because we should be as Albion players right now in the community, we should be promoting this game because it is going in such the right direction. And with this new starting zone, just so much awesomeness is going on with it. So let's get into it real fast. I'm gonna do just a very small walkthrough with it. It's just super good because it gives the whole game lore. It gives it, you know, a storyline, and it just gives you so much going on. So we're just gonna go through the quick tutorial here. We'll just go with this guy right here. So all the options are still the same. We're definitely gonna take the onesie off because if you wear a onesie, I don't know, brother. We'll give this guy a mustache, and that's fine right there. We'll go with the old toga stuff right there. That's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and pop in here real fast and make the game. Got the mustache. We'll so we'll just call him the LA Cool J because I know LA Cool J's taken. I don't have it. If you're out there and you have the name LA Cool J, message me and let me have my name. All right, so let's go ahead and get it going. Yes, we're gonna create the character, and it's cool you start on the ship here. So it comes in, you get the chance to play the tutorial, not to play the tutorial. So we're just gonna go tutorial. So we're gonna go jump right into the tutorial here. And this new artwork is super cool. So here we are, starting the game, and look at this. You're on the ground, you're getting up, so you're like, what's going on here? And then the game just opens up. So you get a little tip guide here, you know, walk around, all that good stuff like you would normally do here. And look at this, this is what I'm talking about. So like, when something pops up, it like has like a little glow around it, and it just helps the players go step by step. And later on, it actually goes through the Destiny board and shows you what the Destiny board is and how it works. Now that is the most crucial part about this whole starting zone. Is it teaches the player how to play the game, obviously, but also how to understand the Destiny board. Because the Destiny board is like the Destiny board in the game is like, so this is the little island stuff right there. Like, I can't even open the Destiny board right now because it won't let me. So, but let's just talk about some of the visual effects here. The game looks fucking tremendous, boys. And I know, I don't cussing or whatever, but like the game is tremendous. So like, you got this fog, and then when you scroll in, the fog goes away, and it's just like this nice little. Just the visuals in this game are so good. Now it tells you what to do, so let's go ahead and follow what's going on. And on the mini map here you can see where to go. We're just gonna come in here in this little camp, and this is really cool because it gives a really cool storyline. So basically the gist of the story is you'll get it in like a few seconds. You and your homeboys are on a ship, you're doing some cool stuff, the ship wrecked, and now you guys are having to build up your, you know, your community, and then you're on this random island, and then you build up your community and get a super sick boat, and you go to, like, you know, to Albion. So come here to talk to homeboy, and you get your quest right here, and then you guys can read all that. I'm gonna just go back to this real fast. So come through here, and you already start with clothes, but look at this, boys. Look at this. Look how just beautiful the game is. Like, look at this. Like, this is tremendous. Like, I mean, come on, guys. Like, they have done so much with the art style here. And just come here, get the little chest, fight your chest, boom, 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 get that, get the helmet. Outstanding, nice. It doesn't have any skills on it, so I'm just gonna trash it so you can see my dope beard. Let's move on to the next step. So it goes through your next step. You go through this guy right here, and so this is what I was talking about. So we're gonna go ahead and do a couple things, and then I'll get to the next part, and I'll show you step by step. Gotta give you little, you know, tips and hints to go on through. So we can see you at the next part of this guide, because I don't want to spoil the whole thing for you. All right, so we're here at the next little part that we're going to talk about. Just a quick side note here: make sure that you put your weapon when you get your weapon, and it allows you to put your skills. Go right here to this right here, Heroic Cleave. It's an AoE. It'll just help you out, and you'll be able to do AoE mobs and stuff like that instead of going just straight single target. Alright, so you got this far, and you got all your gear and stuff going on, and this is the part that I wanted to talk about. So, this is so crucial for this game, because, like, people come into my stream all the time, they're like, hey, can you explain the Destiny board? I don't understand it, it doesn't make any sense, because it's so vast. So, my shortcut is in, but I don't know what the default is in the game. It's just I have different shortcuts from, like, when I played back in Alpha and Beta, so I just use those. So, press continue, and it goes through the Destiny board, just, you know, step by step. It shows you, like, this is incredible, like, and then it just goes through here and shows you more and more, and then it highlights things, it tells you about what you need to do, and this is the most crucial thing I know it sounds like I'm ranting about this, but this is amazing. Like, they have done so, SBI has outdone themselves, and they've made such a complete, awesome tutorial that really goes in here and shows the most complicated part about the game, and they break it down for you and explain it to you, so when you do get into the game, you're not confused. You have a really, really good general idea of how the Destiny board works and how you want to start progressing your character into whichever way you want to go. And then, like, just, I know I keep talking about this, but the game looks fantastic now, boys. Like, the game looked good already, but, like, everything is just so sharp, and the game looks like, it looks like a AAA title. Like, it's really crazy. Like, they've done such a good job. And you're coming down here and look at the little, you got the Royal Guards hanging out down here. Little Easter egg. Back in Alpha and Beta, you boys remember this, if you're old school players. Remember these Royal Capes back in the day? Royal Capes were super freaking cool. I don't know whatever happened to Royal Capes. We're not in the game anymore, but we have amazing capes now, but a little throwback for you boys right there. Mount right off bat is just, it just sucks. So that's another really cool thing that they did. This is just, look at this little camp here. You got your homeboys out here. They're all trying to rebuild the ship so you can go sail away. You know, come sail away, come sail away. Never mind, boys. But, I mean, this new starting zone is just outstanding. And then it just keeps giving you tutorials that pop up. Look at this home slice over here, dude. With this little, like, arm. Why can't I have this mustache and hairstyle? This dude is actually the 100% definition of just thug. This guy probably goes to an Italian restaurant and orders all the pasta, and the girls just pour the wine on him. You're like, super sexy, dude. Super sexy guy. Alright, so here at the end of the tutorial, here's a really, really, really cool feature that really helps out players. So when Albion on the old starting zones, or the starting tutorial, you just come into a start, you'd be anywhere you want. And you could be all the way over here on this side of the map, and then your friend be on that side of the map, and it would take you guys forever to get together. So once you get through the tutorial, you can literally, you can go and just pick where you're going to be. You'd be like, hey, where you want to go from here? Let's go to Swamps Crossing, or let's go here, or let's go that. You know, if he's like, hey, I want to be, you know, a miner and do a little bit of fiber, you know, let's just meet up at the Mountain Cross, because Mountain has a lot of ore, and there's some fiber there too. Or the other way around, you guys can go over here to the swamps where there's always a lot of fiber, a little ore, back and forth. But this is a really cool feature that allows you to be able to play with your friends pretty much instantly. Like, the tutorial is really short, but you can make it as long as you want, and it's really fun and really has a lot of lore and has like a really cool story to it. So I thought this is a really, really, really cool feature that they added. It just added that one extra element to make the tutorial just that much more better and make it easier for new players to play with their friends that are already playing, or just two new players coming into the game right off the bat.